Welcome back to Jersey Matters. You know, it doesn't take too much to give somebody a helping hand. And here to talk about that is Kevin Garrison, founder of the Blessing Bag Brigade. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me, Larry.
What is the Blessing Bag Brigade?
So the Blessing Bag Brigade is, what we do essentially is give out blessing bags, which is a gallon-sized Ziploc bag filled with socks, water, snacks, toothbrush, toothpaste, a razor, soap, shampoo, deodorant, and lotion. And we found these to be essential products for those people in need.
And you give them to people that are homeless?
Correct. Some are homeless, some are just people in need. It started out in New York City, where I would walk the streets before and after work and hand out these bags. And I thought that was really great, but I wasn't sure, I live in New Jersey, so I was like, what's going on in New Jersey? Is this the same, do I have the same dynamic? Do I have the same demographic? Who are these people? Where are they? So I started going to soup kitchens and food pantries and realizing that, people have homes. Some people have homes, but they have nothing to put in those homes.
And they still need these supplies that you're giving them?
And they still needed these supplies. So I went to a place in Keensburg called St. Mark's, and I handed a gentleman a blessing bag, and he had just ran out of shampoo that day and was so excited to get this little 2-ounce bottle of shampoo. And it just changed my thoughts about, what people really need. They don't always need food. Food is readily available. I know people don't want to hear that, but we have a lot of
soup kitchens, food pantries.
Yep. I like to call them community dinners because I like to invite everyone in. You might be able to help someone who's at one of these community dinners.
Right.
So we run actually a couple community dinners as well.
Oh, so you do both?
Oh, we do a lot.
How long have you been doing this?
This year is our 3rd year.
And when you say we, who is we?
Me and all of my volunteers. Anyone that volunteers, I consider part of the Blessing Bag Brigade. That's why we named it a brigade. I'm military service, so the brigade just fit. I feel like it's an army of people looking to help others.
You say you started this in New York. What inspired you to do this?
Well, I was looking for a Christmas project to do in 2016, and nothing was really coming to me. Usually I adopt families from the neighborhood, or I just didn't have anything coming, so I was scrolling through Facebook one day, saw a picture of a blessing bag, and a friend of mine said, hey, this is a great idea. And I thought, that is a great idea, but knowing that how people feel about homeless and the stigma that goes along with it, wasn't sure how people were gonna react. And I put it out on Facebook and said, this is my Christmas project. And within a few days, my apartment started filling up with supplies, and it was wonderful.
Now, people are very giving when it comes to the holidays.
Absolutely.
They normally, this is when they're willing to drop money into a bucket or
Sure.
give to a food pantry, but this is a year-round project for you.
Right. So Christmas had came and gone. We'd given out over 200 blessing bags, or about 200 blessing bags in a couple weeks. And I figured I did my good deed for the day. I can go on with my life. And my friends had other ideas. They said, how long are you going to keep doing this? And I said, well, as long as you guys keep giving, I'll keep giving. And I made it a Facebook group. I started showing people where their supplies were going, showing them the people that they were receiving them and why they got into their situations. And I think people really kind of had their eyes opened and became more compassionate and understood people in need. It's not an alcoholic or a drug addict that,
right.
It's so much more than that.
Do you do this every day?
So now it's become an everyday project.
So that's a lot of time. I mean, and it's a lot of effort. It's collection, it's sorting,
Yes.
it's distributing, and I'm sure when you distribute, it's not just here's your bag. You probably have conversations.
Yes.
So this really is a full-time job.
It's a full-time job. So I used to work at night for Amtrak from 11 to 7, and during the day I would do this during the day. This has become totally a full-time job now. I've separated from Amtrak, and I still do this for charity. I don't receive a paycheck for doing it, but
how do you live?
Do. I've been blessed.
Oh, good. I'm glad. I don't need to know anything more than that, but that's wonderful.
Yes.
So now you've been blessed and you're giving back through these blessing bags.
Yeah, I spent many years in depression, and I understand that feeling of emptiness and loneliness. And if I could change the way somebody feels for that one moment, then I think I've done something. So by handing them that bag, seeing the smile come across their face and them thanking me for something so small and trivial in my eyes, it just changes the way you feel about not only that person, but what you're doing.
Well, that's a wonderful way to end, except for this. How do people get a hold of you if they want to contribute or they want to volunteer?
Thank you. They can go to our website, blessingbagbrigadenj.org. They can find us on Facebook group, Blessing Bag Brigade NJ, Instagram, Twitter. We are all over, and we're always posting about what's going on. We have a lot of events and a lot of volunteer opportunities.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you so much.
It's good to talk to you.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you. Kevin Garrison, founder of the Blessing Bag Brigade, New Jersey?
Yes, sir.
My commentary on the articles of impeachment is next on Jersey Matters.